cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? If y'all still on IG, pull up. Pull up on YouTube. Y'all pull up on YouTube if you on IG. Y'all already know what the lick read, man. What's happening? Shout out to the cousins that's already up in here chilling, waiting on me. Chilling, waiting on me. Somebody cheating. Somebody coming way before the time and dropping something in the chat. What you say? What you say? Market slapped me across the head today, but I will recover. That's what's up, Red. That's what's happening. It happened to the best of us, man. The market ain't promised to do what you want it to do. The market gonna do what it does. It's on us to, just figure out when we gonna get in, figure out when we gonna snatch a little bit of that money, and figure out when we gonna, what I'm saying, whatever. Hey, y'all check this out, man. Before we get started, y'all know what the lick read, man. Go support my daughter, Alexandria Cartwright. Let me get right. Wealth Walks. I just got me some more Wealth Walks in the mail today, man. Y'all pull up and support my daughter, man. Y'all pull up and oh yeah, here to learn and share, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to get fancy with it, man. I'll be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it do what it do. I'm trying to make it look like a Rick. Y'all excuse me, I'm trying to open up a Slim Jim, man. I'm trying to open up a Slim Jim, you feel me? It's right here, that right there for Kevo. That for Kevo always running mouth talking about I'll be eating. Hey, y'all check this out, man. Bye y'all. You feel me? Spider Gizang in the house. Hey, let's get into it, man. Y'all know what the lick read. Y'all know what the lick read. I risk 2% of my like you risked it like little Timmy Rogers. You did like little Timmy Rogers. What's up, Tranisha? Hey, peep this here. I'm about to get me a sip of water. Y'all know what the lick read, man. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. We done came to the end of another crazy week, another volatile week. So y'all know what to do, man. What it is, Kareem. What it is, Miss MJ. Hey, y'all know what to do. What it is, Tap Skim. Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all put it in the chat. Y'all put it in the chat. How was your week? How was your week? What's up, Tyrone? How was your week? How was your week? You know what I'm saying? How was your week? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Wealth Walks. ShopWealthWalks.com. Y'all go support my daughter, Alexandria Cartwright. If you go to her Instagram page, trader.lex on IG, you know what I'm saying? Go to shopwealthwalks.com and y'all get y'all something, man. Got me some more Wealth Walks in today. Y'all go support. Y'all go support my daughter, Alexandria Cartwright. All right, let's go. Here we go. Who that is? Stressful. I need more discipline. You 75% of the way, 80. Now I'm gonna say 90%. You 90% of the way there, Tap Skim, because you admit that you need more. I say this all the time. Admitting it is 90% of the problem. You know what I'm saying? You all the way there. You all the way there. All you gotta do is just execute now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out my daughter Alexandria Cartwright in the building. Hey, what you said? Traded options today for the first time in weeks since I've been focused on futures. Made money on the open and drop on both. Okay, then you made money on futures. Y'all clap it up. Clap it up for. Oh yeah, clap it up for Tap Skim. Clap it up for Kareem. Y'all clap it up. Draco in the bit. Shout out Draco. I appreciate you, Draco. I seen the post. I seen the post where you posted your I got options shirt. You feel me? I appreciate the love, man. What up? Hey, y'all clap it up for them folk putting down how they I'm gonna need. You gonna need some help setting up Ninja Trader? Oh, dig this. If you go to the playlist, go to the YouTube page, go to the Tim Tidbit live playlist, and it's about 4 things that talk about futures. I think video number two is the one where I go through setting up Ninja Trader. 2 and 3, or just look at the futures videos. Intro to futures videos. I break it all down there. Let's go. 57% today. Tyrone, let's clap it up. Clap it up for Tyrone. Shout out to homie Boogie the trainer. Boogie still ain't got no shirt on. Boogie, hey, I started to post it on IG, man. Boogie say, I told you I wasn't gonna put it on. I'm just gonna hang it up on the wall. He sent me a picture of the shirt hanging up on the wall. You feel me? Okay. Week was good, but today the market pulled back and kicked. Okay, then. Week was good, but it like I say, it have long as that risk management in place. You know what I'm saying? Losing is a part of trading. If anybody say they win 100% of their trades, they lying. Like my son say, cap. Cap. That's what it is. I had a once you see it, you can't unsee it moment last night. Oh, you talking about when you're looking at the price action? You talking about when you're looking at the price? I hope that's what you're talking about. I hope you weren't peeking through nobody's window, Calvo. Talking about when you're looking at the price action? Discipline over dollars. Yeah, Boogie got the discipline over dollar shirt hanging up on the wall. He gonna send me a picture. Oh, I told you I wasn't putting it on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those the best. Let me see. Those I like them too. I like them discipline over dollar. Who else? What else? How y'all week went, man? I'm gonna get into my week in a minute. Y'all clap it up for everybody. What's the website? Tranisha, you ain't even new here. You talking about for my shirts? You talking about it's 9 letters. THE. Let me. I'm gonna type it all out. Right? HTTPS ://www. 9 letters. Y'all say it with me. THENEWTLR.com. The new TLR.com. I just put it in the chat. Everything is the new TLR. I just put it in the chat. The new TLR.com. That's for my shirts. If y'all wanna support my daughter Alexandria Cartwright, let me make sure I say it right. Is it shop.wealthwalks? Shopwealthwalks.com? Yeah, that's it. Shopwealthwalks.com. I had to go do it. Boom. Y'all go out there and support my daughter Alexandria Cartwright, a legit small business owner, doing her own thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go out there and support her. Shopwealthwalks.com. Let me see. Oh, give me 1 month. I'm coming for a boogie. Oh, you in the gym? You in the gym like Travis Scott. You and Travis Scott be in the gym. You in the gym trying to get right. Did I miss anybody telling their week? I'm about to get into my week. Yeah. I saw that was you who ordered I'm not a bull or a bell. Was that you that got the shirt and the cell phone case? Cause I saw somebody on there, they got a bull, I'm not a bull, I'm a beast shirt, and they got a I'm a beast cell phone case. Was that you, Red? I saw that. I'm getting Red, you got me sidetracked, man. I ain't gonna get sidetracked right now. Running the business harder than I thought. You feel me? Hey, check this out. Let's get into it, man. Y'all clap it up for everybody that put how their week was in the chat. Y'all put how your week was in the chat. I'm about to get into how my week was, and then I open the flow up if anybody want to pull up and say something, share something, act something. So let's get into it. Oh, that was Delvin. That ordered that. I saw a few. Somebody came through and ordered like 50 shirts, man. They ordered like they were like double X's. The expensive joints. I was like, man, who is this? Is this like my father resurrected trying to prove that he proud of me? Came through and dropped the bag in the shop. I said, is this a spoof? Is this a mistake? Hey man, let's get into it, man. I should have I guess I should have had this stuff up already. I ain't got nothing up. I should have had this up. Oh man. Oh, what's that? What is that? What is that? What is going on? Is something wrong? My keyboard not stuck. All right, let's try this again, man. What in the world was that? Let's try this again, man. Share screen. Add to stream. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna move the spot out the way, y'all. I'm gonna move the spot out the way because the spider kind of distracting to me. If y'all want me to put the spider back, I'll put it back. I put the spider back, but the spider was distracting me, so I took him down. Hey, let's get into it, man. How was my week? My week was let me change this thing to sim. Y'all hold on, bear with me. Simulated. Okay, my week was a good week. My week was a good week, and the reason why I said it was a good week is because I didn't violate. I ain't gonna put this. I was about to put the screen up, but I want to look y'all face to face when I talk about this. I did not violate any rules this week. I had a perfect week as far as sticking to the plan. I had a perfect week as far as believing in my thesis. I had a perfect week as far as believing in y'all saw I had one trade that I lost. I had one trade that I lost this week. Even with that one trade that I lost, I had perfect confidence in that entry. I ain't second guess nothing this week. When I saw that the market wasn't ready to rebound, I thought it was ready to rebound off that point that I saw. I shared it with y'all live. I immediately said, hey, this ain't it. And I tightened up my stop to give myself an opportunity to play another position later on that day. Because my rules is if I lose 2%, I can't trade no more that day. You see what I'm saying? So I tightened up my stop. I played defense. I was playing defense, tighten up my stop because I was already in the trade. Tighten up my stop. I knew it was gonna stop me out. So instead of letting it stop me out at the full 2%, it ended up stopping me out. It was like roughly like 1.5, 1.6%, somewhere around there. So I had a little bit of margin of error to take a play later that day, and that's when I was like talking about the levels trade that I did. I did a levels trade at the end of the day. So I had a perfect week. I feel so good about this week. I ain't even come close to even fretting nothing. I ain't come close to spiraling. I ain't come close to trying to break a rule. I had a perfect week this week. Y'all hold on. It's hot. Man, I'm about to turn this fan on. Your boy hot. About to turn that. I had to turn that fan on. Boy, look at here. But up under these lights, man. These lights hot. But I ended the week up 37% up on my overall portfolio. I ended the week up 37%. I lost one trade in my day trading account. I call it my small account, my trading account, whatever. Most time, man, I ain't even gonna worry about them other accounts. Only time I'm gonna talk about the other account, like my mama account and my larger account, is when I share with y'all what positions I'm putting on. I ain't gonna worry about counting those in my weekly, you know what I'm saying, my weekly what you call it, record, I say. So I guess you say record. Is that the word I'm looking for, Alexandria? Is that the word I'm looking for? Record. So overall for the week, let me see, the second was the first day. So for the second, oh no, I can't count those because those are longer term. Those are positions that I put on that I'm swinging further. So, out of the trades that I opened and closed, what's that? 4. I'm 3 for 4. I'm 3 and 1. I'm 3 and 1 on the week. 3 for 4. 3 out of 4 trades. It was 3 out of 4 trades was successful. I ended the week up 37% on my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? One trade, it was like over 100%. The next trade was over 100%. The next trade after that, it was down 14%. That's the one that stopped me out. I said it was like 1.7% or 1.5% of my portfolio. And then the next trade after that, that was the small one that I got to get me out of the negative, and that was like 18%. So I was down 14%, and I won another one that was up 18%. That was just to get me out the red that day. That was my reason for taking on that trade. And then today, I scaled into some more positions. I scaled into in my swing account, in my smaller account, I got 315 June 315 call on the Qs. The market went down a little bit after I got into it, and then right when it got ready to pop, I got some 415 spy calls for May the 20th, and by the end of the day, the 415 spy calls that I got for May the 20th, everything that I was still down at the end of the day on the other positions that I scaled into, that one spy call got all of that out the negative. So all I need Monday is for it to go up just a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, I'll be good. Because it already brought me out of the negative. All I need for it not to do is just tank on me on Monday. And then in my larger account, I scaled into let me see, I scaled into some other positions, some other longer term positions. I told y'all I was going shopping. I said I'm going shopping. So y'all know, for those that don't know, I have, what am I doing? Get out of the way. Can't see nothing. Got too many screens open. I mean, too many tabs open. Okay, so for those that don't know, I got my capital in my large account broke down, because I basically, in my large account, I primarily just do options for me. Everybody know for my mama account, I got that running as a real portfolio where I buy shares, and I got a small amount of the capital set aside for options. But for my account, me and Calandra main account, is strictly swinging options. And so I got 50% of the capital designated for swings that's out farther than a year. 25% of the capital is dedicated for swings from 6 months to a year. 15% of the capital is dedicated for swings less than a year. And then 10% of the capital is dedicated to stay in cash at all times to help me play defense and just buy stuff just in case. Right? So today, on the 29th, I told y'all, which was, when was the 29th? Last Friday. So on the 29th, I started scaling into farther than a year. I got some January 2024 435 calls, right? And then today I got some June 2023 320 calls, right? And then I also got some June 2022 315 calls, right? And I got some January 2023 425 SPY calls. The June 2023 and the June 2022 are QQQ. The January 2024 and the January 2023 are SPY. And the way that's broke down, I took for greater than a year swings, I got the majority of that money already invested. It's still a small amount that's still left there where I probably won't be able to do nothing because those premiums be so expensive. I probably just have to reallocate that money to another area. I took just over half of the 6 months to a year money, and I bought. I put it in now, so I got roughly, so if I take the money from the longer than a year and move that down to the 6 months to a year, I have roughly half of that amount, and then left to buy positions, and then I got half of the money for less than 6 months left where I can still play less than 6 month swings. I got over half of that money still left where I can play swings less than 6 months. And of course the cash is there. The cash is always gonna be the cash. So I'm still scaling in. I ain't go all in. The only one where I consider it pretty much all in is my longer than a year positions, because those premiums are so high. I'm just gonna reallocate that money that's left in those and left out there for that to the 6 months to a year window, and that's how I'm gonna treat that, because it ain't enough money left in that to buy those, because those premiums be like nice. Those premiums be like, a few $1,000s for the positions that I be playing. It'd be like 3 to 4,000 or better for the because I be going like no more than 5% out the money when I be getting those positions right there. So that's what I was doing like pretty much this week. I took a few trades, but yesterday and today I went shopping, man. I went shopping. Let me see. Let's go back to sharing the screen and let's talk about the price action for the week, man. Oh, before we do, Boogie already hit me. Boogie already spoiled it for y'all. He already told me what the lick read. Oh yeah, that's Alexandria Cartwright shop right there, man. Y'all pull up wealthwalks.com. You feel me? Pull up and get you a shirt. We got a nice heather blue, baby blue. You know what I'm saying? If you're into baby blue, I like the red, I like the black, and I like the green. The blue is nice too. The gray is nice. The gray, I wish the gray had black letters though. But it's like, go pull up, grab something, shop with her. Boogie already done spoiled it, man. Boogie already told me that Spalene. Boogie already told me that Spalene. What Spalene do? Spalene ended above 410. You feel me? Spalene ended above 410. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What was my criteria for staying bullish? The first thing was, I do not want a daily closure below 410. I do not want a daily closure below 410. Do I need to say it one more time? I do not want. You feel me? I'm feeling good right now because I had a perfect week. I lost one trade. Like I said, I lost one trade. I ain't saying a perfect week as far as all trades. A perfect week because I stayed in control of Tim. Little Timmy Rogers did not come out at all this week. That's why I'm geeked. That's why I'm geeked up. I'm geeked up. Right? So let's go. Let's talk about what we want to do with the SPY. Don't want a daily closure below 410. Boom. We got that. Right? So every time we came down in this liquidity, we came down here 1, 2, 3 days. Every time let me stretch this out, man. Why y'all didn't tell me y'all couldn't see the candles, man? Y'all just sitting up there like can't see the candles and I ain't even gonna say nothing. We came into this liquidity 1, 2, 3 times. Every time we went into it, we wick back up off it. You know what I'm saying? We wick back up off it. Love it. Right? So, now, going into next week, and let me see. Yep, we ain't creating no fair value gaps up in here. I like that. Nice, clean, daily price action. I like when you know what I'm saying, when them candles overlap real good like that. So, that I ain't nervous about it wanting to come back up to a fair value gap and pushing back down. It's soaking up that liquidity, so it can take off, man. That's how I'm seeing it, cause I'm bullish. If you bearish, hey, stick to your thesis, man. Stick to your thesis. But I'm sticking to mine. You feel me? Okay, let's look at it on the weekly level. See what we're looking at for the week. Let me go over here. Shout out Alexandra. She taught me how to be able to do this right here. Boom, hide everything. She taught me how to put it into folders and hide everything. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we ended the week with a red candle. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. It don't matter because I was hoping we could end it with a green candle. I wanted it to end with a green candle. But looking at this right here, right? On the weekly level, let me switch it down a little bit. On the weekly level, right? We came up, went down, came up, came down here, right? Touch this area up under these lows, this low, and these lows. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, this low right here. I ain't pay that attention. All right, we came down below these lows here and those lows there, shot back up, came back down, went below these lows right here, right? Shot back up, right? So now we came down and pretty much matched these lows. We came down to pretty much match these lows. Now, that's the only thing that's got me a tad bit nervous right now, right? But the reason why I say a tad bit is because how volatile the market has been. I won't mind if we slid down here at the beginning of the week, like slid down here, touched this full gap right here, and then went back up. I wouldn't even mind it. I wouldn't mind it. But, you know what I'm saying? I really don't want it. But, and the reason why I say I won't mind it coming down there doing that is because we opened the week here, right? We shot up, kissed this fair value gap right there. Let's check that week for week. 42.29.64, 42.29.66. Boom. Came up there, kissed that fair value gap, then sold off pretty good all the way down right here, just below that low there, and didn't get below this one. You know what I'm saying? If we would have gapped below this one here and pushed back up, I would be giving the all clear signal, let's go. But this is the only thing that's got me concerned that, you know what I'm saying, I want us to go ahead and slip down, dip into this right here, and then take off. You know what I'm saying? Slip down, dip to that, and then take off. Right? That's the only thing that I'm still concerned with as far as where I want the SPY to go as far as going to the upside. Right? Hey, I would just love if it go ahead and just take off now. Because the way it, you know what I'm saying, the way it keep wicking out of here, and it keep, right, peep, right, the body, this body, let's just say all of these bodies right here, but I'm just going to count the days that went into this liquidity under these lows right here from February 24th, right? If you don't put a line on the body of the candles, right? This right here, boom. That right there would be the lowest body. The lowest body of that candle, you see how they sticking inside the body of that candle right there? I don't know if y'all can see that. Boom. All of the bodies of the candles are sticking inside the body because this is the lowest body. So that body that went into the liquidity, this body that went into the liquidity, and this body that went into the liquidity, all of them are sticking. They closed, sticking within that the body of that other candle. So that's why I say I don't mind if we just rip to the upside. And that's why I was like, I didn't want a closure below 410 because that would give me a closure below the body of this candle right here. I don't care about wicks. It ain't about where you can go. It's about where you can keep the price to me. You can go down there all day long. But if you can't stay down there, that don't mean a hill of beans to me because it don't take a whole lot to go down here. Matter of fact, it just take one time for little Timmy Rogers to click the wrong fat finger the wrong thing, and hey, I just seen somebody say I can't see your chart. You must be new here. That's all right. Welcome. Go to youtube.com/thenewTLR. The charts and screen, everything, all that is on YouTube. youtube.com/thenewTLR. I just had an IG open You know what I'm saying? Because it started on IG so that everybody will know, oh, he on YouTube. Let me pull up. Welcome to the Spider Gang, man. Hey, so that's why I didn't want a closure below 410, because that would have gave me a closure below the body of this candle. Like I was saying, I don't care how far the wicks can go, because all it takes is for one time for little Timmy Rogers to fat finger something and mess around and buy something or sell something at the wrong price way down here. All it takes is a transaction. It could be one joker buy something down here, the price gonna jump way down there. And then the next person buy something uphill, it's gonna shoot back up there. And guess what that's gonna give you? That's gonna give you a real long wick. You know, I ain't saying that that's what happened, but you know what I'm saying? They probably sold, bought. But that wick, that's why I don't really have respect for wicks like that right there. I want to know where you can keep the price. That's more important to me. You know what I'm saying? Run down there and get that liquidity, and let's see where you gonna keep the price at. Yeah, that's why I feel like that. That's why I feel like that. That's why I'm still bullish on it. That's why I still feel good about the upside. That's why I done start scaling into my positions. You know what I'm saying? We've been breaking down the price action. Oh, let's go over the price action for the day. Cause I forgot. I was gonna say we've been breaking down the price action every day this week. So I ain't gonna really get into breaking down the price action today. So the price action today, looking at the price action today, here we go. What 9:30 at? 9:30 right here. Here we go. 9:30 right here. I had to go take the boys. Oh, look at that beautiful drop from the beginning. These 5-minute counters right here. Let me see what the 15-minute look like. Let me see what the 15-minute look like. See if anybody. Somebody said they caught something off the rip. Ooh, ooh, beautiful, beautiful. It's just a one. Whoever caught this right here? Whoever caught this right here? Beautiful. Come down like that, man. Come on, man. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. With a baseball bat. Can't beat that. With a baseball bat. Beautiful. Da, 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 da. Woo-wee. Okay, here we go. So looking at the price action for the day, I wasn't really trading today. Let me see. We ran up 8:30. We dilly-dally. Here go the dilly-dally all night long. Here we go. All night from the close yesterday. Dilly-dally, dilly-dally, dilly-dally. Right? 12 o'clock. We at 12 o'clock. Sold down. Made some relative equal lows. Came up. Broke this high right here. 2:30. And then right at 3 o'clock, right at the London, there she blows. Boom. Sold it off. You know what I'm saying? Sold it off. If you trade to London, that was a good sale right there if you trade to London, because you came up, broke this high. You know what I'm saying? You dilly-dally, sold off, came down, made relative equal lows, came up, broke this high, dilly-dally a little bit, and then sold off in London, right? If you didn't catch that, it gave you another opportunity right here at 5 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it's something up in there. Let's drop down and see if it's something up in there that you can see. That would have been a good short for all my Londoneers. All my Londoneers. All my Londoneers. 5 minute. 5 minute ain't clean. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there you go, right there. 4 minute clean. 4 minute clean, right there. Dilly-dally. Come down. Break that low with authority. Break that low with authority. Left a fair value gap here. Left a fair value gap there. You got two different fair value gaps. Which one you gonna trade? This fair value gap here. Your stop got to be up there. Is that too much risk for you? This fair value gap here. Stop got to be in the same place. Less risk. Less risk, same reward. Boom. Trade back up into it without fail. Beautiful. That was a beautiful short for the Londoneers. For the Londoneers. Beautiful short. Right? And then, y'all remember what I said? When you be playing, you can always catch that. I ain't gonna say always, but most time when you catch that short off that 12 o'clock open, that's why I was saying it was beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. You went up, at 8:40, really 8:30. At 8:30, you pierced it. Boom. If you went short off that right there, you know what I'm saying? It came back up, gave you another chance at 8:40. If you missed the first one, went short, beautiful. That's why I was saying that was beautiful. That's that short off the midnight open. That's that short off the midnight open. And then if you miss the short off the midnight open, you come down, catch this fair value gap trade right there. Because you had this swing low right here. It broke down, broke that swing low right here. Traded back up into it. Beautiful. Oh man, this is lovely price action today. This was lovely price action today. Here we go. So we caught that one now. Traded back up. Dropped there. Back into that fair value gap. Dropped there. Came up. Reverse time. Right here at 10:30. Reverse time. Take it back up. Let me see if I see anything on the reverse. Coming up. Break that high. Break that high, come back down, fair value gap, trade into it. Beautiful. Test it, make you do the whole clinch a little bit. Beautiful. Back above the midnight high. Back above this high right there. Did it hit it? Boop. Hit it. Beautiful price action today, man. I wish I would have been trading today. I was bullish too. This would have been my trade because I was bullish. I would have been looking for no shorts today. This would have been my trade right here. Matter of fact, I might have tried to catch something like over here on a, see that gap right there? Coming right down into that order block right there, I probably would have caught this one. Looking at that gap there, see that fair value gap there? I probably would have caught that one. Only thing about this one here that would have made me hesitate is because we didn't clear this high right here. If I would have caught this one, this would have been a risky Roger trade for me. Because since we didn't clear this high right over here, this one right, I would have been scared to take this one. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I would have been scared to take this trade. And I would have been mad because I'd have been like, I knew it as soon as it took off. But since we didn't clear that high, I ain't gonna hold you. I'd have been scared to take that trade. The only reason why I would have taken it, if I would have, is because how far past this fair value gap right here we went up, it would have convinced me that it was time to go back up. Since we didn't come to this fair value gap and then like sell way back down here, we just came to it, sold down, you know what I'm saying, dilly-dally within the fair value gap for a few candles before pushing back down. You see what I'm saying? That would have like kind of convinced me, but I would have been real leery because we hadn't cleared these highs. So that one is not as beautiful for the long from here, but for the long from here, beautiful. This would have been a better long with more reward, but that's still a good trade right there. And then the trade I took at the end of the day, that I didn't close because I was like, hey, I bought it for the 20th, so I'm just gonna see how it play out. If we would have got like, see how we got up here above, if I said on my live, if I get all the way back up to be green on the day, I was closing it. You know what I'm saying? But since we didn't get all the way back up green, I left it on there and I'm gonna see how it work out for me. I got to the 20th before I have to make a decision. But oh yeah, the trade I took, right? I took the trade right on this candle right here. This red candle right here, I took the trade there. And the reason why I took the trade there was because it was pretty much a levels trade. It was pretty much a levels trade. And I was like, okay, I think we coming, because I was watching it and I can't remember. I'm putting on 5 minutes because this 4 minute looking crazy. Okay, so we came up to here. It like we came up to, we was selling down. We was like kind of leaking down after 2 o'clock. It was leaking down real slow, right? I said, okay, we going at this low right here. I don't believe we heading for these relative equal lows right now. I said on the day, I don't think we're going to push it all the way back down there today because I don't think they want to close it this low on the day. You know what I'm saying? That was just my thesis because I'm bullish. It might have been the bullishness in me that was making me see what I want to see. But I was like, when we get to these lows right here, for the stuff that when I was scaling in, because I was scaling into stuff from my phone, I was scaling into stuff from the computer, I was out in the bot. For the stuff that I was scaling into, I said, once we get here, I'm going to take a short-term play to alleviate some of that downage. You know what I'm saying? Some of that downage. And then once it didn't get back up here to my target. That's the only reason why I didn't take it off. And I said, hey, you know what I'm saying? I done put it on. I'm going to leave it. And another reason why I was like, I ain't take it off is because we cleared this high right here. So that gave me more confidence that we still had strength, because we came up and we cleared this high here. You know what I'm saying? We cleared that high and we cleared this high. So I was like, okay, I still believe in the strength of it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you had some people probably taking some profits. They didn't want to hold into the weekend. So that's why it kind of sold off right at the last 5 minutes. Right? So that's the price action for today. That's what I did for today. Let me go to the chat, see what y'all say. Oh, I see somebody say I took that first one. Somebody say I took that first one. Make trading fun with Till. Make trading fun with Till. Let me see. Why not scale in on different levels? It's over 20% down. Hold up. Oh, that what they talking about, Boogie? What that is? Simply Deb. What Simply Deb said? What's Simply Deb at? Oh, there you go. I'm patiently waiting to get into XLK. Simply Deb. I mean, that's what you do. But I just want to share this. Stick to your plan. First of all, Simply Deb, stick to your plan, right? But I just want to share this, right? This is the time when the millionaires go shopping. The millionaires don't go shopping at all-time highs. You know what I'm saying? The millionaires go shopping when it's correction territory, when it's bear market territory. The millionaires go shopping for the low. You see what I'm saying? The millionaires, they okay with taking some drawdown. See, what us retail traders do to ourselves, it's like we so afraid of the drawdown, we wait until it start running 90 going north, and then we get scared because it done went so far, and then we get FOMO because it done went further, and then we jump in right when the millionaire's ready to sell. And now we taking the drawdown from the high. Take the drawdown from the low. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know how low the market can fall, right? But what I choose to do, and I'm not a financial advisor or fiduciary, I choose to scale in when it's on discount. And the reason why I scale in when it's on discount is because, like, if I put all my money in when it's on discount, if it keep going lower, I ain't got no money to go shopping no more. I done blowed it all on the first trip at the first store that we going to the mall to go on a shopping spree, and I done spent all my money at the first store that we stopped at. So now every store we go to after that, I just got a window shop. You see what I'm saying? Because I done spent all my money in the first store. But if you just spend a little bit of money when it get to your designated point, right? If it keep falling, be cool with that drawdown, because you buying the time. You see what I'm saying? You buying the time. You're not buying the time at the high. You buying the time at the lows. You see what I'm saying? When you buy the time at the high, this is what happens. We buy the time at the high. It start to fall. We going red. We panicking. Time going by, right? It start coming back up. We getting happy. But we ain't get out the red yet. Then it go down. We panicking. Our money up here. It go back up. It don't get there. It come back down. When it get down to the low and start showing you, okay, I'm forming the bottom. Now it's going sideways. It's still eating away at your money if you got options. Still eating away at your money. So now, when it's time to start coming up, now you fighting theta. You fighting all that to try to get back net. But when you take the drawdown at the lows, you see what I'm saying? We all the way down here. It's showing signs of, okay, I'm trying to make a bottom. I done recovered. I pulled back again. I done recovered. I pulled back again. Now, This is when I'm going in. I never try to go in on that first recovery. That first recovery, what they be calling that a dead cat bounce. You see what I'm saying? That first recovery, when we bust up and then we came back down, I said, man, we just confirmed the low. And soon as we confirmed the low, guess what I started doing? I started scaling in then, because now it's like that wasn't the first attempt at a recovery. I started scaling in on the retest. After we jumped up, man, it was folk talking about, man, Tim, we done missed it, man. Man, they was in my DM heavy. Simply Deb, they was in my DM heavy. Man, we done missed it. That thing running up. You know what I'm saying? Guess what? The market always gives another opportunity. So I always want to scale in at the low. You see what I'm saying? You start scaling because drawdown is a part of it. Just know how much drawdown you willing to take. You know what I'm saying? Start scaling in at the lows. If it draw down further than your risk tolerance, let it stop you out. Let it stop you out. You know what I'm saying? Don't trade without a stop. Don't trade with a mental stop. Let it stop you out. But you drawing down at the lows. So you take that little bit of a hit. You see what I'm saying? You take that little bit of a hit. Because you don't have to put up as much capital while you buying it at the lows. It's on discount. You ain't putting up as much capital as you got to put up when you try to buy it at the highs. So you let it stop you out. It go lower. And then once it go lower, guess what you do? You get back in. You get back in. So now you done got stopped out, and then you get back in at a lower price, and then it started going back up then. But if you get it at the highs, don't let it stop you out. Come all the way down and try to recover all of that. Man, you done shot yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? That's why I will never let my leaps go way negative no more. Hey, stop me out. I get back in. That's just my 2 cents on it. I hate you. That was where you shopping on all them calls. oh, Lex say you can do black on gray. That's what's up. Yeah, Spyleen. That's my homegirl. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, Red say 45th on ESDN, 4056 on the ESDN blast off. Hey, I take that. That'll but dig it now. Look at that. Great minds think alike. Look where I got that line right there. 4056 on the dot. You feel me? Great minds think alike. Can y'all see that right there? That's a 4056. Y'all see that line? It was there. I ain't even read that comment. That was my line in the sand. I don't know if y'all remember. I said this is my line in the sand, and I need to see something to the upside. When I was on the story, go back and check it and keep me honest. I put that right there. I said this is my line in the sand. Once it get there, I need to see it shake something. Go back and check the story and keep me honest. If I ain't say it, say Tim, you ain't say that, homeboy. You say call cap. Let me see. Oh yeah. Non-farm payroll week. Tim, can you please show that London open trade again? Look at the 15-minute chart and what candle you use to go down on the 4-minute chart. Oh yeah. Yeah, Regina, I could do that. Let me go back to my screen. 15-minute. Let's go to the London. Make the candles bigger. Go to the London. Okay, here we go. Overnight. Y'all know this white line. If y'all can see, this white line is my previous day's close, right? This the Asian session. Here we go, 12 o'clock. Boom. 12 o'clock is the yellow line. That's when 12 o'clock start, right? The London open is right here on this red candle right there. That's the London open right there. So looking at the London open, I mean, overnight, we came down. We made this swing low right here, right? We made that swing low right there. Came over here, dilly-dally, right? We came back. Then we poked above the midnight open. right? If I'm looking to go short, I want to see the price go above the midnight open or the 8:30 open. I want to see it go. If we trading close to the midnight open, I want to see it go above the midnight open. If we trading close to the 8:30 open, I want to see it go above the 8:30 open. So price got above the midnight open. True, it ain't go far above, but it did get above it, right? And then um it sold off. So you could have used that as a London thing. But the one I think you talk about is this one right here. This move right here. So on this move right here, we came down and we broke this swing low right here. We had heavy distribution, breaking these equal lows and breaking this swing low over here. Heavy distribution to the downside, right? Boom. That's your calling card. Okay, I'm breaking this swing low. Let me start dropping down and looking for my entry. So you got the 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30, 3:45, the 4 o'clock candle, you're coming back up. You know what I'm saying? 4:15, you know what I'm saying? 4:30, all this time coming up from 4 o'clock up until 4:45. That's when you would have been looking for the entry for this sale over here, right? And then I think we ended up going all the way down to the 4-minute candles, right? Cause 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just counted down like that. I get that from ICT, right? So looking at when we start selling down, right? We sold down here. We left a fair value gap right here. Bookie, Stapookie. Left a fair value gap there. I got the snap on. Y'all bear with the snap. Right? We left a fair value gap there. Copy paste. We left a fair value gap there. Bookie, Stapookie. Right? So we got the fair value gaps that we left. If this fair value with this particular trade here, that's the what ICT be talking about, fair value gap on top of each other. You got the stacked fair value gaps. You got one to the low, you got one to the high. If from here, this one thing I like about TradeStation, they got easy tools and stuff. If your stop would have to go, we gonna go there, right? If from there, cheese and rice. Let me turn this what's the name off? Let me turn this snap off, man. Y'all hold on 1 second. Get out of here, snap. All right. So if from there to here, change the color of that arrow so you can see it. White. That a good color? Yeah. Let's make it fatter so y'all can see it. Okay. So if from up here to the bottom of that fair value gap is more than your risk to reward, you wouldn't take this trade right here from there. You would take it from this fair value gap right here. You got the same risk, but more reward. You see what I'm saying? So you enter the trade here. You got your entry right there. You take this heat, but it don't come close to stopping you out because your stop is right here, just above these highs. Depending on how high you want to take it, your stop is right there. We're going to make this red because it's a stop. Right? Your stop is right there. It don't come close to stopping you out, and then you take it down. So you're going from 41, 42, 75, close enough for government work, and your target is below this low right here. If you got the cojones to hold it, that would be my out. That would be my first target. No, I'm lying to you. This would be the point where I start worrying about it. At this fair value gap right here. See this fair value gap right here? I would start worrying about it here, and I would start watching it real close. This right here would have made my duty hole pucker. I ain't even gonna hold you. This right here is the ultimate target. Knowing me, I would have got out. Once we got down here to this order block right here, I would have said, see you bye. You know what I'm saying? Soon as we got to this order block right here and started coming back up off it, Tim Rogers gone. See you bye. So that would have been 41, 42, 75. And we just gonna go to the bottom. Let's say the top of the order block, because I'm gonna give it to when we start coming back up, because I would have got nervous right there. So the open of that order block, 41.21 even. Let's get the calculator. Somebody do that math. What's that? 50 points? What's that? 50 points? 40. Oh no, let's do that. That ain't 50. I can't add. 41. I can't add. What is that? 41, 42, 75. 42.75 minus, and what's the top of that order block right there? 41.21. Nah, that ain't 50 points, Tim. 21 points. Close to 22 points. I'd have been gone at the 20 piece right there. Boom. I'd have been gone right there. Could I have gotten down there? Yes, I could have. But this right here would have made my duty hole clinch. You know what I'm saying? If I would have been watching the trade. If I wouldn't have been watching the trade, I would have got the whole shot down to there. But I ain't even gonna hold you. This would have drove me. This would have scared me out the trade. I ain't even gonna hold you. Anyway, but yeah, that's what I was looking at. Hopefully, I ain't confused nobody by saying that. Preach, average down. Nice analogy. Appreciate that. 39.28 coming, I think. Get off my live, Lex. I'll buy there. And if it don't, I got shares. Like those targets, Lex. Kevo, get out my live, Kevo. Tim of different entry never be. Let's say if your theory for entry never be the first to the party. What? Yeah, don't be the first. Hey, yeah, I ain't trying to be the first to the party. That's why I start scaling in on the second retest. I ain't scaling in on the first bounce. I don't never get in on the first bounce. I had 40, 50. That's what's happening. Great minds think alike. I gotta run this back. Appreciate that. 22 points. Appreciate that. I never traded London sessions, so even though I was up at the time this morning, just watched the drop and fought off FOMO after that dropped 10 points. I called a play during the end wide up. That's what's up, man. Y'all clap it up for Trey, man. Clap it up for Trey. Trey, that's my dog, man. Trey a good trader, man. Just clap it up for Trey in the chat, man. So y'all put some claps in there. You very welcome, Regina. Is that Regina that I know? Is that Regina from Columbus? Oh, that's a different Regina. All right, man. Appreciate you, Kevo, man. All right, peace, Lex. Peace, Lex. Hey, we've been on here 58 minutes. I appreciate y'all. We've been on here 58 minutes. I'm about to go ahead and call it, man. Real quick before I call it, do anybody want to pull up, share anything, ask anything? Because we've been on here 58 minutes. I put the link in the chat. If anybody want to pull up, ask anything, share anything, that's the link. If not, I'm going to start the countdown in a minute. I'm going to give it right to 60 minutes. Then I'm going to call it. As I snap into a Slim Jim. Appreciate you. Hey, look here. For all the females out there that got kids, happy Mother's Day to you. This Sunday is Mother's Day. We ain't going to do no Tim's Tidbit this Sunday. I'm going to be hanging out with my sweetie, hanging out with my mama. So we're not going to do a Tim's Tidbit. We got somebody pulling up. What it do? Tyrone?
What's going on?
What's up with you?
What's going on?
Chilling. What you got for the people, man?
I just wanted to check whenever you're doing the trade, I just wanted to make sure I was looking at the right thing. Because I checked the London this morning and I seen the drop that you were talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so then I went to the SPY. And, you know what I'm saying, at the open of the SPY, it dropped. You know what I mean? So I seen the drop and I seen the fair value gap. So I was like, all right, my target is 314.
Mm-hmm.
313, 314. That was my target. I got in around a little under 410. I got in a little under 410.
On the SPY?
Yeah, on the SPY. I get in a little under 410, and then it shot up to like 411, 412. I got out like around 412 because I was at work when I was trading. You know what I'm saying? My
Mm-hmm.
target, and so then it went, so then it dropped back down, and then it shot up to the target. But I had to get out the trade because I was at work. You know what I'm saying? I'm still at
And
work
what
now.
time? What time was it you say you went in?
This was like at, hold on, let me go back. Let me go back to my chart. Let me see my, just refresh. This was uh around nine something. Let me check. Where the chart? Let me go back to the chart. What time is this? What time is this?
You say around. You was going. What you was going short or long?
I went long because
Oh,
I seen
going
the drop.
long.
I seen the drop at the open. I'm trying to
Okay, you
catch
saw
the
it drop
time.
at the open, right? Okay, so at the 9:30 counter, we dropped down. 9:45 counter, we got all the way down to 4:05.
Right. That was around the area. That was my entry around that time.
Okay,
And then it shot up, and then it kind of went back down because I looked at it. I was like, I got it like up to 50%, and I was about to close out, but I was like, nah, my target's for, you know what I'm saying, 414. So then I let it. So then it dropped down again, and then it went up.
we hit 414. We hit 414 at 11:15
Right, but
before
before,
it dropped
yeah, but before then, on the first little dip, it got
at
up to like what,
11 o'clock.
412. Yeah, like around that time. I had to get out the trade around then because I was at work. Had some business come in, so I had to get out of there. So then it dropped down and then it hit the target. My target was 414, but I had to get out the trade a little early, so I got out like around 412.
Okay, let me,
So was I looking at it correctly? Because
oh
when
yeah.
I seen the fair value gap, you know what I'm saying, and I said that it's going to go back to around 413, 414. You know what I'm saying? So I got it on the dip, like you said, around 405, and then it shot up to like
Okay, what you was
four,
looking?
four,
Okay,
four like 410. It went up to like around 410. I almost got out, but I said, nah, let me stay. So it dropped back down to around 407, and then it went right back up to 413, and I think I got out like around 412. My price was
okay.
around 412 when I
So
got out.
what fair value gap you was using to enter? This one way back over here. Can you see my
I was
screen?
hold on. I got the play button on this. I can't really see
Okay,
it
so
all the way.
I see a
So
fair
hold on.
value gap over here. Like what gap you say you was
Yeah,
using the fair value? Which one you used for your entry?
the 410. Like so, you see at let me see what time this is. The time is 9:35 on that candle. 9:35 candle because I'm on a 5 minute chart.
Oh, let me drop down to 5 minutes. Okay,
So you see on the second drop, you see it got the green candle at
here. So you can't you okay? We ran up.
yeah
You
yeah
you
yeah
entered
yeah
here.
yeah
That fair
yeah.
value gap right there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a clean entry.
Actually, I was playing the one before that because that's on the run up. You know what I'm saying? So I was playing the like the four. So where it hit 411, and then the next candle dropped down to 409. So my
Over
so
here.
yeah.
Okay,
So the candle right before that at four the 412 at what time?
9:30 count.
Yeah, that was my target. So I seen it hit the 411, and then the next candle was the 410, and then it dropped. So then that's where I got in like around 405, 406, and then it shot
Okay,
back up to 411. But I said no, my target was like a little higher. So you know what I
okay.
mean?
So peep
So
this right here. For my
that's when
style,
I got out. But then it went down.
this my like for my style of trade. Oh my bad, I ain't mean to talk over you.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah. So then it went up again. That's when I had to get out because I had some work come in around the 411, 412 at
Oh,
what time is that? I'm trying to look at the time. 10:15 or something like that.
10:15 right here.
Yeah,
When
the
it
ten
started coming
fifteen
back
candle.
here. This
Right.
drop here
So
is when you got out.
yeah, that's when I at the tops around
Right up
412.
here.
That's when I got out. So then it dropped again, then it came back and I looked again, it came and hit the target at 414. But I couldn't stay in that long because I had work, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to watch the chart.
Okay. Two things. Really three
Yes, sir.
things, real quick. Right?
Okay.
For my style of trading, I wouldn't have got in on this layer. Can you see my count? Can you see my
Yeah,
chart?
I see it. I see it. I
Okay,
see
let
it.
me open it up a little bit just in case, because it looked kind of small to me. So I'm opening it up bigger. All right, is that better though?
Yeah, I can see it good now.
Okay, so Pete, for my style of trading, this right here,
Hmm.
this right here is just the preparation for me. All of this right here is preparation. You see what I'm
Right, right,
saying? This
right.
let me, like, I want to go long, so I want to see it sell down first, right? So it's selling down, right?
Hmm.
And then when it started going back up, this right here is the point where I was saying, where I was like, this would have been the trade where I would have been a little afraid to take it because we didn't clear this high. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Since we
right.
didn't clear this high, this would have made me leery of it. But my entry on this trade would have been on either this candle or this candle. That would
Okay,
have been my entry. And the reason why that would have been our entry is because we came down, we ran the lows with heavy distribution, right? We had heavy distribution to the bottom. We came back up and we left a fair value gap right here. So this fair
okay,
value gap is what I'm looking at, right?
okay.
I'm looking at this fair value gap right here. Let me get this together. So this the fair value gap I'm looking at. You feel me?
Right.
So my entry would have been this candle or this candle. Those would have been my entry candles because we came down, we went up, we made the fair value gap, and then we came back to the gap. That's how I
Right.
traded. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I
Okay.
traded coming back, right? I traded coming back to the gap. Like I don't have coming down over here, I don't have an entry over here. There, you know what I'm saying? The only entry I got over here, that's why I asked you what gap you was using. There's a fair
Okay.
value gap that's like way over here that if you had it marked, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like that would have been like something for me, like for this right here. Let me put a line there so I can see where I'm at.
Okay. So I was looking at the wrong spot then for the fair value gap.
Yeah, yeah. It would have been, you know what I'm saying? It would have been like I wouldn't have got into later. I mean, it was a lucky mistake. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
I still won. I still won, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was like, but I would have been entering over here on this 1030 candle or this 1035 candle. That would have been my entry. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because
Cool.
I would have been getting in there because it's coming back to the gap. Down, up, make the gap trade back to the gap. And then the target would have been your same target above these highs. The 414, you had a good
Right.
target. That, you know what I'm saying? That's a good target. It's just like the entry was, it wasn't my type of entry. I ain't gonna say it was wrong, you know what I'm saying, because it was your entry, but it
Right.
wasn't my type of, my entry would have been here. My target would have been the same place.
Okay. Okay. So I'm still, you know what I'm saying, trying to like fine tune it. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
just been studying the spot chart, and you know what I mean, I started watching you. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So I'm still trying to fine tune it.
yeah,
But I wanted to like start to get in so I could like see where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
yeah.
making
And
sure.
oh, and the other thing I meant to tell you is, um, I know you say you had to get off it because you was at work. Were you playing? Was it a futures or options? It was options, right?
Those are option play.
Yeah. So my thing, I know you say you was at work, but what platform you trade on?
I was using Robin. I need to get off it, but that's what I'm using right now.
Oh, I don't know nothing about Robinhood. If Robinhood lets you trade with with stops and profit targets, if you could trade like both sides, like if you could put in a stop and a target, then when you
Mhm.
put your trade on, go ahead and set your stop and set your target so that you don't have to worry about sitting there watching it to get yourself out. You see what I'm
Right, right,
saying?
right, right,
That way you can leave it and let it work, and you don't have to worry about, oh, I got to watch it to get myself out. You know what I'm saying? Have your plan, get into it, have your amount of loss you willing to take, have your profit target, and then go. And when it go, you know what I'm saying? Either like if you say, okay, I'm in it, but I want to save some profit, adjust your stop to say I'm gonna save some profit, but I want to see if I hit this target so that you be like, you won't be worrying, did I get stopped out and lose? You know what I'm saying? You might choke your trade, but it won't be a loss. You see what I'm
right,
saying? Like
right, right,
sometimes I
right.
do that. Like if I don't want to worry about did I get stopped out, and you really shouldn't be worrying about did I get stopped out, because if you being honest about your risk, you don't really worry about if I get stopped out. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Before I
right.
started being honest about my risk, I used to always worry about, man, am I gonna get stopped out? You know what I'm saying? Now it's like I just hate giving profit back. So a lot of times I choke trades off because I'm like, I ain't gonna get it profit back. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. I appreciate it though. I just wanted to check in, you know what I'm saying, to see if I was looking at the right thing, looking at it correctly.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Like the target, you saw the target good as just
The entry point.
the entry point. The entry wasn't like based off of it wasn't like a fair value gap type entry point. It was like more of like a momentum trade. You know what I'm saying? You saw you wanted to go long and you saw the momentum, you know what I'm saying, starting to slow down to the downside and you got in and rode it back up. You see what I'm saying? So it was
Right,
more like a
right.
momentum thing. It wasn't really based off of a fair value gap. It was like leaving gaps there, but you need for it to trade up, make the gap, and then trade back down into it. Or if you're going short, you need to trade down, let me see, go down, up, back. No, so up, down, then
I'm gonna
back
go
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, if
yeah,
you're
yeah,
going down, you
yeah.
needed to go up, down, and then back up and go short. And if you're going long, you needed to go down, up, then back down and go long. You see, that's how I do it. That's
Okay,
how I trade it.
okay, okay.
It's
I
kind of
see
like
it.
a it's kind of
Yeah,
like a just that, when we used little kids and used to draw lightning bolts. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You
yeah.
draw the line, bring it back down, and draw the line. It's just
Right.
like that. That's how
Kind of
that's
like
how I
that.
trade it, like a little lightning
Okay,
bolt.
okay. I see.
Yeah.
I appreciate it though. Good
All right,
looking.
man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Oh, no doubt, man. Love.
Yep.
Holla.
Yo, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Appreciate everybody who stuck around this long. Like I was saying, this Sunday's Mother's Day, not gonna have a Tim's Tidbit. The 15th, the cousin Zay gonna pull up and drop some gems. Y'all make sure y'all show Zay some love. I appreciate all the love y'all showed Quan. Appreciate all the love y'all showed Mark. Appreciate all the love y'all showed Dustin. So y'all show the cousin Zay the same love. And till the next time, man. Y'all have a great weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Till next week. I'll see y'all. Gone.